Hey, Princess, how are you? Hey, Gig Work. I just got a notification on my weather app that says heavy rain expected at 4:52. So we'll see. We already have heavy wind, kinda. You can't tell, but it is pretty windy out. And I took this $10 for a mile on Uber. And I just picked it up from the restaurant. I'm on my way to the drop off right now. And then you got Miss Speedy Gonzalez in front of us, thinking, oh my God. I don't understand why people have to act like they're in such a hurry. And I'm about to be at my drop off. I'm like a minute. Super quick order. I was just sitting over at this gas station over here when it popped up on the trip radar. I'm glad I got it. It's been super slow. And it might have more on it. Hey, Hero. When is it supposed to start raining? What are you doing? Parking on the side? Okay. At least use your hazard light so people know. Rain expected to start in 6 minutes. And it says it's supposed to be heavy. So hopefully nothing too crazy. In this Chinese restaurant, they gave me a fortune cookie. They always give me one. Long life with blessings of family and friends is yours. Hey, how fitting is that? Your name is Martin? Uber transferred me down for 10 miles. Okay, so this order they handed to me, so I'll be right back in like 10 seconds. S201. And of course, I need a pen. Okay, I'll be right back. I hope it doesn't get too bad out here. I'm not going to Aldi. Been trying to get my AR up, but man, it's been hard with these upside down orders, and I just can't do it. I guess I'll never be top dasher. Hey, David, how are you? Hi, Tawny. Oh, it is windy out, and it's supposed to start raining soon. If it gets too bad, I'm not staying out in it, even though I need to make some money. Hey, Cody. Oh, Lord. I don't like bad weather. I don't like working in it. Colette. Risen 2.26 watch. What? Oh, I will, Cody. Normally when the weather gets super bad, I don't drive in it. I try not to. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I think today's supposed to be the worst of the weather we're supposed to get. Tawny, I watched some of your videos today. I haven't been able to comment on them yet, but I'll go back in and comment. Oh, they just sent me a $25.75 from Kamugi Ramen for 19 miles. Not doing it. Here comes the rain. Oh boy. Oh, let me decline that. Hello, Thomas. $11 for 6.7 miles. I'm gonna do that. $11, 6.7 miles. Now that's a bit windy. It's cold. It's windy where you're at too, David. You love me. You don't know me. I remember. Oh boy. I'm not looking forward to the rain, but I have to at least try to make something. And I need new wipers too. Gig work. I bought a roast at the store, and I seasoned it up and seared it, and I threw it in the crock pot with some veggies and a broth that I made. So I'm making me some pot roast. I think it's the first time I've ever gotten some trolls. I love me a good pot roast. I put some red wine in mine. Oh, it's so good. Tenderizes the meat some more. Bunch of garlic. onion, red potatoes, carrots, celery. I like celery in mine. Yeah, but I put that in the pot this morning. I think 11. I cook it on low all day. I like it with pork too. A roast with pork. I do like that. I love trolls. I think it's funny. Tawny, you're having pot roast too? Great minds think alike. I'm gonna take y'all in with me because they don't keep it too loud in here. For Corey. Hi, I'm here for Corey. Thank you so much. Have a good one. My hair keeps blowing all over the place. Oh boy. Bye, hero. Is this area brand new? No. No, it's not new. Rock and Roll Sushi has been here for a couple of years. That's my eye place, America's Best, Trendy Trunk, nail bar. We have like 20 nail bars here. It's crazy. There is one that just opened up by where my last drop off was, and then there's one literally that just opened up the road across the street from that. Oh yeah. Well, I live in a nice area, Hendersonville. It's like a suburban area, I think is what you would call it, from Nashville. Well, like 30-45 minutes, but they keep it maintained. We do have a lot of road work though, some utility work, and they keep building houses. Like, they were so desperate to build houses that they literally built like 5 or 6 really nice houses. And it's crazy. They sold them for over $700,000. And they put it right across Section 8 income-based apartments. Hero, is that from True Bloods? Raphael? No, not a Section 8 delivery. They built really nice houses across from Section 8 apartments. That not that great. If I was going to spend $700,000-800,000 on a house, it would not be across Section 8 for one, and two, it would probably be down in like Durham Farms or something. No, I thought What is that? What's that dude's name from True Bloods? Oh my god. Damn it. True Blood. Now I feel stupid. Oh, okay, well, regardless of the name or not, was that from that scene? From True Blood? Yes, Lafayette. I can't believe I got that wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love him. I was sad when I found out the person who played him died. Oh my god. He made me laugh. Especially after he licked the burger and slammed it in his face. Ooh-wee. Good times, good times. He was dope as fuck. I always told myself I want to be like him and when I grow up. When I get older. No fucks given in the world. Though yeah. Yes. Well, to be fair, I'm not fully straight, but yes. Now, while I do like the show, I do think it was just a little too much sex for me, but sometimes I felt like I was watching porn. He is fierce. Oh man, I loved his personality. I loved his style. I like his no fucks given attitude. I don't know movies and shows like you, though, Hero. I know a few. Oh my god. It's windy. I can feel my car moving from side to side. Colette, why the googly eyes? Alex. Oh. Alejandro. Oh man. Y'all make me laugh. I love you guys. Y'all are great. I couldn't have met such a better group of people that I could call my friends. Virtual friends, since I barely have any real life friends. You're okay, Cody. Hi, Jessica. That's true, Tawny. That's true. I didn't mean it like that. Oh my God, it's the train on Saundersville Road. That train is literally the slowest train ever. How are you today, Jessica? Haven't seen you much today. Been keeping you and Kaylee in my thoughts. I got you, Tawny. Me and Nieces are gonna plan a little meetup after she gets back from Florida. Hero. Oh, Hero. I messaged Colette earlier and I told her I was going through my Snapchat pictures and I found a picture. It was still in the box from when I bought the Hulk. There's a reason why I call it the Hulk. It's green. Well, I didn't send her the picture of it. I was just telling her I found the picture. The actual toy isn't called the Hulk. I'll send it to you in a second, Colette. Let me get parked. I'll send it in a second. Jessica. It was back from when we were talking about fake wieners. Hey, Deb. How are you? Hold on. love these houses. I think they're so nice. I'm gonna have to get parked somewhere where it doesn't come off as weird. But let me download Snapchat on my main phone. It's on that phone. Okay. I thought there was supposed to be heavy rain. It said it was going to be heavy rain. You know, one time I had an ex and he used to call me fish lips because my lips are so thin. He called me fish lips and it made me want to go get lip injections. That who's a 10? BD, how are you? Hold on, I'm about to get parked real quick. Colette is 101. She broke my scale. I'm gonna drive up to the gas station up here because I want to get a drink anyways, and then I'll end up downloading it and whatnot. I'll tell you what, this traffic is no fun. Oh God. I probably could have gone, but some people drive crazy through here. And then when I see a bunch of traffic coming from the other side, I'm like, are they gonna go into the turning lane? So then that keeps me from turning. It really does, Tawny. The names I got caught, like, it shouldn't have bothered me because I think I was like 19 or 20, but it's like, well, thanks. Yeah, the traffic has been crazy all day today, and it's like it's Tuesday. Why is everybody out? I don't understand. Oh my goodness. And now I'm clear on this side, so I need this car, this Chevy right here to hurry up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Tornado Garden was talking about they were under like a tornado warning or watch or something like that. I was always called a witch because of my pointy nose. I wanted surgery at 12, but I grew it. I'm keeping it. Maybe I am a witch. Hey, witchy is good. It's okay. Somebody used to call me Miss Piggy because I have a big nose too. So, and he used to make pig noises at me in school. Amen to that, Tawny. Fuck what anybody else says. I am almost at the gas station. Yes, we can, Beatty. Borderline. I'll call you Borderline. I don't. I don't want to share nothing on Snapchat. Stop. Stop, Snapchat. Hocus Pocus is one of my favorite movies. Honestly, though, I did not really care for the second one. I don't know why. I just didn't really care for it. I am live, Frank. I don't know for how long. It depends on if the weather gets bad like it's calling for. I do need a Hana. Yes, I'll go to Hana. I don't know why it says it's 11 miles because it most definitely is not 11 miles. 12 for 11? That's not 11 miles. Irish Drive. It's more like 6. I'll go ahead and arrive at store so I can figure out this Snapchat thing. Okay. Let me. Oh, wow. My flashbacks. Okay, let me see if I can find it. It was way back when I lived in Florida. I want to find it. Oh, it's way down here somewhere. Okay, where is it? Coming up. Where is it? Damn, where is it? It's way down here. Oh, here it is. Okay, Colette, I sent it to you. Oh my God. There's a lot of messages. Hi, Dr. Plow. If you're still here, here I am rolling my windows down. Halloween Town. Oh, yes, I love Halloween Town too. Yeah, Colette, I sent it to you. Why do you think I call it the Hulk? Getting me a drink before I go. Pick up this order. How are you, Dr. Plow? I don't think I've seen you before. Colette, you can send it to him. Yeah, I like Halloween Town. It's a good movie. Didn't her and the one dude or whatnot, didn't they get married? Oh, really, Cody?
I did not know that because I was always told after the warranty that was set.
All right, Rob. That was all.
Yes, Hero. I'm sad I don't have it anymore. At least my car's getting a free car wash for now. Well, fuck me. Bye, Cody. No, I'm still here. I had to go throw away some cups. Okay. Now I gotta go across the street to Hana. My third Asian restaurant in a row. Fulin's, Rock and Roll Sushi, and now Hana. Yeah, they said this was 12 or 11, but I looked to see what the address was, and I'm like, there ain't no way that's 11 miles. Oh no, what is it, princess? Yeah, my car is bright green. Well, it's yellow, but it looks green. Did y'all see my attempt at a heart for you guys? Yeah, Spark hasn't really had much for me today. I did 2 Sparks this morning, but the rest has been DoorDash. And I think I did 2 Ubers. The rest, yeah. I haven't, it's been slow. So go through the Little Caesars drive-thru, Alex. What's stopping you? Okie dokie. I am here. $25 for 17 miles. Princess, better than me, because I won't do that. Though I probably should if I want to get my AR up, but if we're supposed to get bad weather, I'm not doing it. Verify order. Does anybody else get that? Verify?
And you help them do that, and like you're the one that helps get them to that place that's what you go for. And
Alex, I've never had that. Oh, I didn't know Matt wasn't feeling good. Hope he feels better.
And Jared was like, hey, it's him and like the mental their branch or like people that she's with us. Because they're just like everything else with the customer. So and so on the top of the one space is like white tea. I know that like everything's actually different. I know that she's like just and he said like that Kevin said that they his department which like makes
Police 7106 out of the back.
20 minutes. Thank you. Bye.
Hi there. The order for Aubrey.
I'm on the short side right now. I said, "Yeah, on the other
Thank you. Have a good night.
And she's been like,
Wait, so Matt's fine. He's just taking a nap? I am confused. Really, Alex? I'm starting to get some traction now. I was busy during my last live for a bit. The wind. Oh, I feel with the headache. I used to get migraines all the time. You said I didn't tell you earlier. Sorry, I was texting somebody. Yes, Tawny. So I got a lot of headaches, and I don't get them a lot. And it would suck because I get them 3 to 4 times a week. So it would keep me from working. So have him try looking and going into a chiropractor, because when I went to a chiropractor, it has really helped with my headaches. Like a lot. So yeah, I knew it wasn't 11 miles, it's 5 miles. What is DoorDash smoking? But anyways, yeah, why don't you have him go to the chiropractor and see if that helps? It took about 3 or 4 visits, I can't remember, before they started working for me. But I don't get them anymore. Oh, a pinched nerve? Well, I think that's what had happened. I think that's what happened with me, is that the way my spine was, I guess it was like pinching a nerve or something that caused me to have a headache. So if he does a body adjustment, it might help him. I really would. Well, going to a chiropractor is not a doctor, but yeah, I used to think that there was something major wrong with my head, and I would have to sleep a lot because, like Hira said, I used to get a bunch of migraines to the point where I wasn't making money because these headaches would be so bad they made me nauseous. Now I don't get them anymore. I go to the chiropractor, and it really has helped. Yeah, if it's connected to his neck, a chiropractor will really help. I am telling you. It's going to take more than one visit before you notice a difference, but it will really help. I was about to say, are you gonna go? They have to yield to us. Stupid. Yes, Tawny, I go once a week. Sometimes once every 2 weeks. It depends. But I don't have any more headaches. Like, it legit has helped me, and it made me feel a lot better, like with my body. I sleep better, my posture is better. Like, believe it or not, there's a lot of stuff that can happen to you if your spine isn't like adjusted correctly. I don't know how to explain it. I had a pamphlet, And then the top part of your spine, that can cause headaches, sinuses, stuff. Sometimes it can cause some type of cancer. I think I saw on the paper. Yeah, I swear by it. And if it doesn't work for him, I would literally send him the money, because then I would feel bad. But I think the chiropractor will help him a lot. Best decision I have ever made. And you don't need insurance, because I don't have health insurance, but I pay about $88 a month, I believe. And it gives you 4. Like the first time I went, the first visit was like $19.99, something like that. At the one I go to, they might have that same look, because they have more than one location, so I can go to any joint chiropractor. I think that's what it's called, joint chiropractic or something like that. And I can go to any one in the U.S. But my first visit, I think, was $19 or $29. I can't remember. And they give you a free consultation, a free and an adjustment and stuff like that. Frank, I really hope you find a job soon, because I know you've been working hard into trying to find one and you just haven't gotten lucky yet. So I'm going to pray that you get one. Grubhub has been going off the hook today, but every offer Grubhub has been sending has just been, oh my God, terrible. Yeah. And somebody honked at me, and I was like, who's honking at me? And I look up, and it's one of my favorite Dashers I like talking to. Yeah, it's up to Matt, but tell him that I said I swear by going to the chiropractor for my headaches. Literally. Because I would get them in the front, on the side, and the back, and sometimes they'd make me nauseous, and I would always have to go to sleep. I used to have to sleep all the time because I could not function, and medicine would not help. Good, I'm glad, Princess. Yes, I'll get you with the money back guarantee. If it doesn't work after the first few sections, then I'll give you the money back. Hero. So I told Hero, are you here? Okay, so earlier I texted oh no, you're fine. Earlier I texted JG and I told him that I had gone live earlier for like 3 hours, and he was like, oh, because he was asleep. He was like, oh, I missed it. You should have told me. And I'm like, well, you were at work, and he told me that he was actually sleeping. So I just texted him earlier saying that I'm live now, and he said he'll try to stop by. He just had to go in for a briefing at work. I'm glad I went to see where this order was going, because whenever I accepted it, it said 12 for 11 miles. I clicked on the address. I said, that's not 11 miles. And sure enough, it was 12 for 4 miles, 5 miles. He is, yeah. We have some nice conversations. I am from the United States, a state called Tennessee. Hero. It was funny because yesterday we were talking about, I was telling him I wanted to go on vacation, and he was asking me if I've ever been on a cruise, and I told him no, I haven't. And he said, and then I told him I wanted to go on a cruise to Alaska, and now he said the same thing. A cruise to Alaska. I'll be right back. Drop this off. DoorDash has been giving us $1 peak pay all week. Okay. Hero, are you going back live later? PA. I am on DoorDash, Uber, Grubhub, Instacart, and Spark. I hate my phone too. Welk? What? Are you trying to say welcome? I don't know what you're trying to say, Hero. Okay. Yeah. I hate my phone too, because when I use my voice to text, it doesn't capture what I say correctly. Maybe I speak too fast, maybe. An electrician? Well, that's a good job. They make good money. It's a very good job. I do gig work because it's flexible. And I can not work when I want to. Y'all see that? Lights green and he just stops. What the fuck is wrong with people? Wow. Do you like being an electrician? Sorry, there was a box in the road. You are a hero. Can I get in here? Yeah, I think I can. We have one of the worst parking lots ever. It's terrible. All right, y'all, come on. There's a few parking. I hope y'all are going through drive-through. Because I'm not. There we go. Yeah, our parking lot, the drive-through line will get so long that sometimes it gets backed up into the main road. Yeah, it's frustrating when they stop at green lights, though. And it's not that he was already stopped and I blowed my horn. It's that he was going and the car in front of him went and then he stopped. Make it make sense. Alright. I only got one drink. Jason. Thank you. You too. Thank you. Thank you times two. Putting the moves on. Oh no, I'm nothing special to be trying to put the moves on. Okay, they say it's going to take me 16 minutes to go 7.7 miles, but I don't think it will take that long. Well, it might. Rush hour traffic kind of sucks around here, but I don't know how it is right now on the highway. I'm shocked Chick-fil-A isn't as busy right now as I thought it would be. Oh man, it will be during the summer though. Be awful. Alright, I'm not gonna risk that. Yes, I can't wait for daylight savings. I hate driving at nighttime. And if it's supposed to rain, I don't like driving when it's raining and dark too. But it said earlier it said we're supposed to get heavy rain at 4:32, I think. 4:45, something like that, but we haven't yet. Bye, Colette. You're okay. Love you too. I don't know how much longer I'll be on. I've been on for an hour. Wow. I'm shocked I have so many people in here right now. I'm pulling a friend by not showing my face right now. I just kind of look like a mess right now. Yeah, I'm shocked we haven't yet. That's why I put my title as bad weather, because I thought we was going to get bad weather. I guess I was wrong. Maybe it'll be later tonight. We'll see. Yeah, I know some parts of Mississippi, they have a tornado warning or watch. I can't remember what Tornado Garden said. I don't like these apartments this is going to, because sometimes I walk on the wrong side. Yeah. Well, I'm in the right lane. Tawny, if you think this is bad, like right at 5 o'clock, it is terrible. To merge onto the intersection, it's just so backed up. But it clears up pretty much once you get to exit 7, because that's where everybody goes, because that's Indian Lake Boulevard. So that's where you have Walmart, Aldi, you have Jonathan's Sports Grill, you have Texas Roadhouse, you have 2 hotels over there, like across the street from each other. You got Firehouse, Crumble, Five Guys. They just opened up a new Japanese steakhouse. Let's see, Cracker Barrel, Rock and Roll Sushi, Moe's, Chipotle, Foodlands, Kamugi Ramen. They have really good ramen. I love the Spice Girls hero. Let's see, what else do we have on Indian Lake? We have Chili's, Jimmy John's, McDonald's, Bojangles, Marui Yagi, that's where I get my sushi from. Marui Yagi. They have the best sushi. Sam's Sports Grill, The Local, Bricks Firewood Pizza, the movie theater, a little outlet mall where there's a lot of restaurants there. Oh, and a Mexican restaurant. I like Texas Roadhouse, but we are literally like one of the busiest in the country. The one here in Hendersonville, like it's so busy that they closed down last one and they had to rebuild a whole brand new building because there just wasn't enough parking. And the wait for there, if you want to go for dinner, you're expecting about a 2 to 3 hour wait. It doesn't matter what day of the week it is. Best time to go is right when they open. The film. I thought we were talking about Texas Roadhouse. Now I'm confused. Hero, don't confuse me. I am a natural blonde. Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't know that movie. If the movie's called Roadhouse. I'm curious why this person, they ordered Chick-fil-A, but it's sent to the one in Hendersonville, but there's one probably like 2 or 3 miles from them. So I don't know why Uber does that. Yeah, this ain't my conversation. I have no idea what you and Tanya are talking about. It is so windy. My car is like moving from side to side like a cholo. Tattoos. I have set. Hold on. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I have 7. My first tattoo is on my back shoulder. It was an owl sitting on books, and it says night owl because I'm a night owl and I like to read books. That's why I got that one. My second tattoo is on my leg, and it's hummingbirds. My third tattoo is on the back of my other shoulder, and it was one of my favorite ones. And no, I have 7, Dr. Plow. The first one's the owl. The second one was hummingbirds. The third one is, so it's big flowers with music notes coming out. Yes, Brie, we are. Music notes coming out, going into a wilted flower, and it says there's nothing like music to relieve the soul and uplift it. And then my fourth tattoo is on my it's on my other leg, and it's a bunch of flowers. So he doesn't do tattoos anymore, but the person who did my first 4 tattoos, he doesn't do tattoos anymore for personal reasons. But he did a Facebook competition, so I won a free one up to $200 worth, and he let me put it towards a tap out session. So I only had to pay $150 because it was $350 to sit in one setting. So the one on my right leg took 9.5 hours, I believe. Yeah, I love hummingbirds. But yeah, it's just a bunch of flowers. My 5th tattoo, which is on my right arm, is something my best friend since high school did, and it's a blue eyeball because I got blue eyes, and it's inside of a heart, and it's like, so you know the saying, you wear your heart on your sleeve, so that's why it's on my arm, inside of a heart, and I have blue eyes. So and I see things differently, which is why I'm such like a giving person, because I've seen a lot, been through a lot. So that's where that tattoo came from. And then the one on my left arm is Olaf inside of a snow globe with like little snows. It's pink and purple because that's my baby cousin's favorite colors, and the buttons are LSH, Layla Shea Hancock. She passed away. She was 9. She had lymphoma, so she passed away from cancer. We all miss her and we all love her, but she's in a better place now. That's 6. And then I got one on my left arm, and it's of Medusa. A very feminine Medusa, though. So yeah, I got 7 tattoos. I don't know. Okay, I'm assuming it's going to be on this side if the pin on the map is right. But yeah, I have 7 tattoos. My next tattoo is going to be on my right. No problem. My next tattoo is going to be on my right arm because I'm so weird. So like I said, I have one on each of my legs, one on each of the back of my shoulders, one on each of my wrist/arm, and then one on my left arm. So now I need one on my right arm. I just haven't decided what I wanted yet. I kind of want like a supernatural half sleep or something like that. I'll be right back. I gotta go hand this to the customer, otherwise I'll take you with me. These apartments are nice. But I know I said my longest tattoo was 9 hours. I sat 2 hours for the tattoo on my left arm of my Medusa, but I tapped out because the dude who did it is so heavy-handed that it really started to hurt. And that was the first time out of all 7 of my tattoos that I had to say I can't do no more. So if I decide to go get it shaded in, I'm not going to that person. I'll find somebody else to do it. Because that just, I couldn't even finish it, and I wanted to finish it. Oh, I had to update my chat because I wasn't seeing the chat. So if y'all said something, I haven't seen it yet. But I'll park real quick so I can catch up. Oh yeah, I missed a lot. Oh Lord. Yeah, Brianna, I got Olaf because of my baby cousin. That was her favorite character in Frozen. So I did that in remembrance of her. I keep my heart caged and barbed wired. Hero, we still got to get you the tattoo that says property of Colette. I'm going to get a tattoo that says Heather on my right shoulder. What? Don't let me. It looks like a scary movie. She moves fast. I do move fast because it's... Yeah, Brianna, it hurt. The fact that I had to tap out during a tattoo and I've never done that before. Says a lot about the other dude and not me. Yeah, Tawny. Like, he was just like, I think he was going so deep, and then he was gripping my arm so freaking tight. Oh, God. 16 hours. Oh, I've never done one for 16 hours. Yeah, 8.5, 9 hours with one little break in between was the most I've ever done. Hi, Scoot. Sorry, I just saw your message. I had to update it. Thankfully, Hero told me about that earlier during my first live today. How dare I bring that up? Heather Roney, huh? Yeah, sorry, I had to park and catch up and update the messages because it wasn't showing. Did Colette forget about that? I need to remind her. Dang. Yes. That's great. But yeah, I think I want to get a supernatural half sleeve. I've also changed a lot as a person, so I kind of want like a back piece too of a phoenix coming up from the ashes. I think that would be a great tattoo. A lot of detail. I know that one would take a lot of hours, but I would have to find the right tattoo artist. And when I was doing my research, there are some really good ones in Nashville. But I'm doing my research because like I got all my tattoos in Georgia except for the Medusa. You're okay, Scoot. Don't text and drive. No, don't be a chicken. I do also want to get, like, I think actually for my next tattoo, just because I want a tattoo, but I don't want to spend a lot of money right now, I think I want to get, like, a rose on my finger. Like a big, like a long rose on my index finger. I think that would be great. Oh, she forgot. Okay. I'll remind her. Yeah, Brianna, I want to. A rose on my finger. I know it doesn't, but I think for some reason, I know it won't hold the ink that well, but I still think I would like it. Which one, Brianna? The Phoenix or the Rose? Ooh, 3 touch-ups. Oh, yeah. I want the rose so bad. I think, yeah. I like flowers. I have 3 out of my 7 tattoos has flowers on them. No, that's crazy. Actually 4. I think my hummingbird. Yeah, my hummingbird has roses on it too. Though my back pieces are fine. But both of my leg pieces need to be touched up. Which tattoo is my favorite? Oh God. If I had to choose, I think the Olaf will be my number 1. Here we're playing 2 truths and a lie. He sure is, Tawny. I think my first, if I had to choose my favorite tattoo, it would be the Olaf, because that's in memory of my baby cousin who passed away when she was 9. I still think about, she had lymphoma, and I remember getting a phone call from my aunt. It was with an old friend of mine, and we were in Gatlinburg. It was our first time visiting Tennessee. We were in Gatlinburg, and we got the phone call, and I felt bad when she told me that she was in a coma. My cousin Jennifer, she lost her son and her daughter. Thankfully, the defects is what they call it in Georgia. They kept them together. But I remember the phone call of them saying that she was in a coma, and my aunt was telling me that her little brother was would wait on the front porch every day. Would wait on the front porch every day, waiting for his big sister. And they never separated them. They went through 2 foster families. The first one abused Layla, so they took her out and her brother, and they kept them together. And DFACS didn't want to tell us that she had cancer, that she was in a coma in the hospital. And if it wasn't for her foster mom, we wouldn't have known. On top of DFACS, they did not want us to have the funeral. Like, they would not let us plan it. We couldn't pick the ring bearers. Is that what you call the people that carried the caskets? They wouldn't let us pick them. They chose people from, like, the police department, I think, did it. And I remember, because I went off on the police officers, because they just, because they finally let us have the funeral. But they just dropped the casket, like, right in the ground. And I was like, excuse me, there's a dead 9-year-old little girl in there. You need to show a little bit more respect. I know you don't want to be here, but we did not have the choice of you being here in the matter. I went off on them. I'm like, y'all have, like, no respect. Like, the men in our family couldn't do it. Y'all are terrible. It was in the news. I remember it was in the news, like the interview with my aunt and all of that stuff. Maybe I'll try to find it later, Hero, and if I can find the article, I'll send you the article, Hero. My family, that was probably one of the worst times in my family's life, was when my baby cousin, when she passed away before everyone. But have some respect for the dead. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking really fast now, because when I get, like, super emotional about something, I start to get, like, upset, and then I talk really fast and loud. So I'll be a little careful. But she passed away, and my cousin, the day before the funeral, my cousin Jennifer got arrested, and she went to jail, and they wouldn't even let her out for one day to attend her first baby, her only daughter's funeral. That was a very rough time for my family. And I still think about her today and where she would be. So, yeah. Layla Shay Hancock. Beautiful girl. She was losing her hair and her her adopted mom or whatnot, foster mom. She said, she told her that my hair's falling off. You might as well just shave it to get it over with. She tried to have a good sense of humor about it before she fell into a coma. So, yeah, she was 9. And then a couple months later, my all-time favorite uncle, he passed away a couple months later. You know how they say they come in 3s? Well, they came in 4s, really, because passed away. And then the year after, both of my grandparents had a heart attack on the same night, but my grandma fell asleep, passed away in her sleep, and my grandpa passed away 4 days later. So. In that point of time in my life, it was rough because about a year before that, 2 years before that, I was in a situation where I used to go clubbing all the time, and I drank too much. And I won't go into details after that. So I had a really bad drinking problem. I had a very bad there has to be something wrong with this stack. 38 for 10 miles. One of those orders had to have been picked up already. So I'm going to turn that down. And then I had an opiate addiction. So drinking and then popping pills at the same time. Not my proudest moments, but it has made me where I am today. The person I am today. Oh, it's going to take too long. I'm a strong person. I like to tell myself I'm a strong person. Even when I don't feel strong, I know I have to push forward. Growing up, my childhood wasn't the best either. Yeah, you're getting to know me. Growing up, my childhood wasn't the greatest either because my parents were in and out of jail, on and off of drugs. And I remember watching my dad get arrested. He got arrested once. And I remember looking out the window, watching as the police put handcuffs on him and put him in the back of the cop car. I couldn't have been no more than, I think I was like 10 or 11. I can't remember. And I remember my grandma, my aunt, they were having a fighting match on who would get like custody over us for the time being. And my aunt won, and she treated us like her little slaves while my cousins didn't have to do anything. Yeah. I barely talk to my mom for reasons I think I've explained in Kaylee's chats before with what happened with my little sister and her husband. Let me get it. Yeah, my mom used to sell meth too, Hero. I just turned 30 last Friday. I'm 30 years old. Oh, I feel you, hero. My cousin Jennifer, she stays in and out of jail. I've tried to help her. But she didn't want the help. She just didn't. Didn't want to help. Yep. My dad, me and him talk sometimes, but he said some pretty hurtful things to me. I remember he threw a dime at me once. It may not seem like much, but I remember he threw a dime at me once and said that I wasn't even worth that. And then I needed a new radiator in my car at the time, and he took the box with the radiator still in it and threw it at me and told me I was no daughter of his, and that he wished my mom would have went through with the abortion because they almost had an abortion with me. And I remember him telling me that he wished that she would have followed through with it, and if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even be here. I was 18. Yeah, I was 18 when that happened. This was back when he was doing meth because he thought it would get my mom back because they separated. And I went with my mom because my dad, he was pretty abusive growing up. I remember one time, I don't know if I told you the story. We went to Subway and I wrote down everything he told me that he wanted on his sandwich. And this is how big his temper is. I have my dad's temper, but I don't have it like him. I don't get violent. But I remember because I read off everything that he told me he wanted on his sub. And he said, yes, that's everything. And I guess I forgot the mayonnaise. So later that night, I was doing Skype with a friend of mine, and he hit me upside my head while I was on video Skype. My friend saw it and everything. All because I forgot his damn mayonnaise. Yeah. And my dad's way, he's hit my mom before. He used to call me fat all the time. We went out to eat once, and my mom was going to give me the rest of her garlic bread, and he told me, no, I have enough food and I don't need any more because I'm already big enough as it is. Yeah. He gave my sister a black eye once because she was on the phone and he asked her who she was talking to. She told him, she was paying for her own phone. She told him it wasn't his business who she was talking to. So they got into a fist fight, and she literally had a black eye, 2 black eyes, and a busted lip. Because I remember she came locking herself in my room. And then him and my brother got into a fight before too, especially towards my mom. Which is one of the reasons why I ended up leaving with my mom when she finally decided to leave him. She cheated on him, and he knew. she cheated on him when she was doing meth. And he hated her for that. So I remember he tried grabbing her phone. She wouldn't give it to him. So he tackled her to the ground and would not get off of her. So between that, her cheating, and then she dropped a packet of meth on the bathroom floor, in their bathroom floor. He hated that. And my dad's way of apologizing is to buy you things. He bought her brand new dentures, like $10,000 dentures. He bought her a lot of jewelry. That time after he hit me upside my head because of the damn mayonnaise, he paid for my chorus trip to New York. That was like $700. He would never say I'm sorry. He would be like, here you go. Oh, you don't have to say anything, Plow. I don't really tell a lot of people these things because I'm not really close to a lot of people. And I know this is online, but I trust y'all. And yeah. And then my mom, after everything, I defended her. And then her husband now molested my little sister. My little sister didn't even have the nerve to tell my mom because she didn't think she would believe her. So she went to my mom's husband's sister and told her. She called the police and he was arrested. And my mom refuses to believe that he did it. She's still with him to this day. Still with him to this day. And I hate her for it. I know I should love my mom, but I hate her for it. Because after the situation with me, she tried to be there for me. And I'm like, don't be there for me. You should have been there for my little sister. She was 11 when your husband did that. And you hid him from the police. And you still married him. And you still let him live with you. And when I asked her about it, like, why are you still with him? Her answer is, I don't know. You hated your mom for not believing you when your stepdad did that to her, to you. And now that it happens to my little sister, you're doing the same thing that your mom did. Like, how does that make sense? It does not. I have to go pick up this order. I'll be back in a second. And as sad as it may sound, I haven't forgiven my mom. I could never forgive her for that. But I have forgiven my dad. Me and my dad talk occasionally. He sends me birthday money for my birthday. He sends me Christmas money. He tells me he loves me. He reaches out to me. My mom doesn't because she knows. she said happy birthday to me, and I told her thanks, but I really don't really like having anything to do with my family. Like I'm too nice of a person, and my sister, I remember when she lived in Illinois, I switched when I was working at Waffle House, still living in Georgia. It was like I think it was like an 11-hour drive. My sister wanted to come back, so I switched my third shift with a second shift, and after working second shift, I got into my car and I drove all the way to Illinois to pick her up and back in one trip. And then I started babysitting for her after I would get off of work so she could work. She had to end up quitting her job because I told her I couldn't do it anymore. I was tired. I worked third shift at Waffle House on the busiest days of the week, especially Fridays and Saturdays and Thursdays after the bar crowd. And she had the nerve to call me selfish because I told her I couldn't babysit anymore because I worked 10-hour shift. I'd babysit for 6 hours, go to bed at 2 o'clock, and then have to wake up at 8 o'clock to get ready for work again. And she had the nerve to call me selfish. Okay, hero. Waffle House is tough. I did it for 7 years before I got fed up. I worked 4 years in Georgia, and we were one of the busiest ones in that area. And then I worked for 11 months at the one in Jacksonville, Florida. I worked first shift mainly, but I worked some third shift, and that is third shift in Jacksonville, Florida, off of Atlantic Boulevard. Literally transferred to that store a couple of months after one of the third shift servers got shot there and was put in the hospital. And then I worked here in Hendersonville for a little bit, and I ended up quitting because I got fed up, and that's when I started doing gig work full time. And it's the best decision of my life because I got into a car accident while I was working at Waffle House, and the day I drove back, I spent all my money to buy a new car to get back from Indiana back to Tennessee. And the first thing my district manager messaged me that night was asking me if I could come into work and try guilt tripping me. And I told her no, I had just gotten into an accident a day before and I don't want to go into work. And then I had surgery for my gallbladder removed, and I messaged my district manager about that too. And I told her I have to have surgery. They're leaving me overnight. I don't know when, and I don't know when I'll be back to work. And she asked me, well, I hope it's soon because we need you. Like, what? Like, Waffle House is a shit company and they don't care for you. I wasted 7 years of my life at a company that don't care. That would come in any time of the day, that any time of the week you called me. But the 2 times that I had to miss work because I had to be out of work for technically 2 weeks, but I went back to work after a week. After a week, I went back instead of taking the 2 weeks off like the doctor told me. I had to have 2 surgeries. They had to transfer me from one hospital after my first surgery to another hospital. Like, they don't care about you. All they care is about having somebody come into work. God forbid the district manager has to give up one of her nights to come into work because there was nobody else. And they took that. They took me always saying yes to their advantage. And I guess the one time I put my foot down, say no, they get mad at me. They don't get mad at anybody else. I'm not saying I hated the 7 years that I worked at Waffle House because I loved my customers, I loved my regulars, but management just did not give 2 F's. And then always having to work on Christmas, every New Year's Eve, every Thanksgiving, blackout holidays, could not be pressed off. You had to work them. So I worked them. And I guess I just got fed up, and in the middle of a first shift when it was busy, I cashed out my credit card tips and I walked out and I went home. And your coworkers were always catty. You'd have people be lazy, not wanting to wash their dishes, but whenever you don't wash theirs, they throw a fit. So glad I don't work at Waffle House no more. So dang glad. So now I do gig work full time, and like I said, it's the best decision of my life because I can actually work when I want, go on vacation when I want, all the stuff. I also have an ex who left me for his, you'll laugh at this, left me for his stepsister. His baby mama is his stepsister. They're not blood related, but yeah, he left me for her after he was out of work because he got one too many tickets. So I was working 2 jobs to pay all of our bills and his dip habit and his video games. And then the week after he went back to work, he pretty much said, I don't want to be with you anymore, and kicked me out of his apartment because I didn't help him enough. I worked 7 days a week, 2 jobs, 14 to 15 hours a day, come home, cook, go grocery shopping, go to bed, wake up, just to do it all over again. And I didn't do enough to help clean up the apartment while he sat at home on his couch all day playing video games. But I was the bad person. That's when I moved to Florida, to Jacksonville. I ran away. I did. Yeah, I ran. I lived in Jacksonville for 11 months. Then I moved back to Georgia for not even a month before I moved to Tennessee. Now I've been here in Tennessee for about 4 years now. I like it here, but part of me wants to go back to Jacksonville. I kind of miss living on the beach. But when I moved from Georgia to Florida, back to Georgia. So when I moved from Georgia to Florida, I did work my 2 weeks. But when I moved from Florida back to Georgia, I did not work my 2 weeks. I just packed and I drove out and I left. No money in my pocket. None at all. Hey, Allison. How are you? It's been a pretty slow day, to be honest. I think I barely made over $100. Maybe like 120, 130 probably. It's okay though. Did you work today? I need to put my phone on the charger. I'll do that once I get to my customer's house. I'm almost there. About 2 minutes away. Less than a mile. is it just me in Tennessee? So long story short, I just got out of something after 4 years because I felt very isolated. Very isolated. I felt like I was being told what to do. I felt like I had to ask for permission to do things. So now I'm by myself, and I'm happy. I'm a lot happier. I've had my YouTube family: Hero, Kaylee, Jessica, Colette, Tawny, Matt, everybody. Lisa. Everybody has really, really helped me and been there for me. Couldn't have done it without them. Me and my dog, Rocky. Call him Rocky Balboa sometimes. Okay. I can't see. Is this 1073? Okay. Yeah, this is 1073. I'm the type of person that actually does pull into driveways. I don't care. I don't like parking on the side of the road. Plus, it's easier for me to turn around. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta return this. Not return it. Drop it off. Okay. That's another order out the books. Turn Uber back on. Where are you from, Dr. Plow? I don't know if I asked you that earlier. I can't remember. New York City. I went to New York. I think you were there whenever I said that. That was one of my dad's way of apologizing, is let me go to New York. Florida. Oh, did you say you was in Jacksonville, Florida? Or did I misread that? Because I worked at the Waffle House on Atlantic Boulevard. Oh, okay. Waffle Hut? What's Waffle Hut? Is that different from Waffle House? Yeah, I worked at the one off of Atlantic Boulevard. It was literally, I believe, right beside Denny's. That's the one I worked at. I worked first shift with a few third shift mixed in, and I cooked a few times on second shift. Oh, well, Waffle Hut works too. But yeah, I worked at the location right beside Denny's. I've seen some drama at that store. I remember two of my favorite coworkers, though. We had all worked New Year's Eve together. It was funny. We worked New Year's Day first shift as well. And her old man got into an argument, and I remember her throwing a plate on the ground and it just shattered and cut my foot because it got in my shoe. Fun times. And we were busy and loud. It was busy and loud. Seen multiple fights. A lot of Waffle House stores. Yeah, it didn't help that, yeah, I had to work through it though, because I mean, it was busy. I didn't have time, and I yelled at her after the shift. I said, I don't know what the fuck your problem is, and I get you're mad at him, but this is unnecessary. I did. And it was busy. She did it right on the floor. Love her to death, but oh Lord. I know I have a temper, but I don't let it show in front of customers. Well, I have once, because I was getting fed up with the customers. I used to have freaking drunk men hitting on me all the time, and sometimes they get touchy. So you got to put them in their place. Yeah, fun times. One of the Waffle House I worked at here in Hendersonville, I remember working a third shift and a gun was pulled out. Somebody pulled their gun out. I think we all... Right. That was back when I used to be cute. I'm not as cute anymore. I put some weight on because of the relationship I was in, so it caused me to put some weight on because I didn't take care of myself. But now I'm starting to go to the gym, starting to eat right, and I'm gonna get better. Start wearing contacts more because I hate wearing glasses. Putting myself first, and I so it's a habit. Like when you get put down a lot growing up from not just your classmates, but like your dad as well, like family members, it really takes a toll on you. Or when people leave you for their freaking stepsister, I mean, what does that do to your self-confidence? But I'm working on it. I really am. Yeah. I am. I'm happy. I'm still kind of sad. I still get sad before I go to bed, but for the most part, I feel a lot better. Which ever since I turned 30, I don't know what it is about turning 30, but it just, I don't know, I feel good inside. I'm gonna make you a mod. Yeah. 40? Oh, that's not old. About Hero's age. I think he's 39. A lot of our inner circle is 30 plus. I love my YouTube family. They're the best. Oh, you're good. I don't know if you're a girl or a boy, so I want to assume girl when you said sister loving. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. Sorry. My bad. These orders are not it. Oh, okay. Well, they weren't blood. They weren't blood related though. Her mom was married to his dad. It's still kind of weird. An ex-coworker of mine said, "So what does that make him? Her Uncle Daddy?" That was funny, Uncle Daddy. It is so windy. Oh, that's funny. Thanks for the laugh. That was funny. Sister woman. I think I can get with this order $10 from Walgreens for just 2 items. I've been out since 7 o'clock this morning, so 12 hours. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock here. It's 8 o'clock there. I believe it's 8 o'clock in Georgia too. 20. Unfortunately, I don't know military time. I probably should. My grandpa was in the military. I don't know which branch. My mom hasn't told me. All I know is that he was in the Vietnam War, and that's it. 8, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, he passed away in 2005. He had lung cancer. Yeah, my mom said he had PTSD very bad. I wish I knew how to. I wish my mom knew what branch of military he was in. Oh, I can't imagine either. He's the only man in my family that was in the military. The only one. Not my dad, not my brother. I want to say my uncle was. I'm not sure. My grandpa, I don't think he was either. My other grandpa from my dad's side. He lived in Cherokee, Alabama. A little trailer. Would they get Reese's and a COVID test? Alabama? Why, did I say it funny? Cherokee, Alabama? Alabama. Oh, I said Cherokee, Alabama. I do say it like that sometimes. Alabama. Sorry. But I've been live for about 2 hours. I try not to be on live long because it drains a lot of energy out of me sometimes, trying to figure out how to entertain people. But it was nice talking to you, Dr. Plow. I'm going to get off of live because I think there's a few people that's live right now that I want to watch. Let me see. Yeah, Hero's live. So I'm gonna hop off here and jump into his live. But thank you for joining me, and if you subscribe, thank you for that too. I'll probably end up going live again Thursday, not tomorrow. Thursday. I need to focus on working tomorrow because Wednesday's one of my better days. But yeah, thank you. Hopefully I'll see you in my next live. Bye.